Hi Scorpio, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, Scorpio. As I was meditating, I was getting something about receiving news that we may be waiting for, heads up about something along those lines. I would like to thank everybody for being here. We may be removing ourselves, I'm hearing moderately quickly. Maybe we realized that we were off track with something and we're getting back on track. Maybe shifting something with a goal that we had. I'm seeing that there was somewhat of a test universally to see if we were going to end something that we no longer felt was in alignment with what we wanted to be doing, okay? Scorpio, maybe there was somebody, I'm hearing in a relationship, somebody we were interacting with, somebody we had a relationship, something like that, where things were just not cutting it seems, and so moving away from this person in search of our dreams and our goals and things that we want to accomplish. It's like in order to unblock ourselves from meeting this goal that we want, something that's going to be, I'm hearing the word primary, something that's going to be very important to us. There was a cycle that we needed to end with somebody. And I'm seeing that there may have been some type of behavior that we did not appreciate from somebody, okay? We may feel passionately about this person, however, I'm getting that there was an acceptance and understanding needed regarding the way that they were behaving, and maybe a sense of reevaluation regarding whether or not we wanted to stick around in that cycle with them, okay? I'm hearing priorities. Yeah, this is like, I'm looking at the King of Wands popping out. This is somebody that we feel attracted to. This is a very masculine energy. I'm looking at the Knight and the King of Wands here. Somebody that we feel drawn to, attracted to, as I said before. Somebody we may even look up to a degree for some of us, okay? And I'm seeing that we may have had a partnership with this person, and maybe emotionally where they were coming from was not in the same place of growth as we were. Maybe they weren't ready to commit, weren't ready to settle down in a way. Something that we felt we were being blocked by, okay, in regard to a goal that we were trying to reach, something that we wanted. And I'm seeing that maybe their behavior dampened, so to speak, a sense of our security. Maybe again we felt like we were being blocked from reaching a goal that we were trying to reach. I'm seeing us trying to balance something out regarding, I'm hearing our perception of their behavior. And I'm seeing that in our decision to end a cycle that we no longer felt was in resonance with us, there's a change that we're manifesting. A change in a direction that we want to be going in, okay? I'm getting that there was something big that we needed to face here, Scorpio. And now I'm seeing something coming to light, maybe that we weren't aware of before. I'm seeing also that in ending this cycle, I'm hearing respectively in ending this cycle, okay? I'm seeing that we're moving into a place where we're maybe getting back in touch with our inner child, maybe things that make us happy, things that bring us joy, okay? Maybe also recognizing too that being physically attracted to somebody is only one aspect that we're looking for in a partner, rather than that being the be-all end-all. It's like there are other components to this thing that we want, okay? And I'm seeing us looking, focusing primarily on a sense of stability, a sense of, I'm also hearing practicality, Scorpio. And I'm seeing that if maybe we're recognizing now that if a situation is not offering what we're looking for and doesn't feel compatible with us, most of all, with our morals, with our ideals, with our goals, that we're being guided to move away from this, okay? It's like something coming to light about what we actually want. And I'm seeing us being very much guided to get in touch with what we feel like is going to make us happy, and also be around people that we feel like are in resonance of our values, okay? I'm also hearing our beliefs as well. And maybe relying on some sort of belief system too is going to help us, because I'm seeing that there's some stress that we're trying to, I'm hearing gather the strength to move through right now. And maybe too, when certain things come to light, we realize that we feel like we've been carrying a lot, okay? It's like in recognizing how we're feeling at the bottom of it in regard to this relationship, I'm seeing that we recognize that being in this dynamic was causing a lot of stress for us. There can be something related to a job as well that we're moving away from. If this is not a job, this can be a person. I'm seeing us, our spirit guides here kind of drawing us in a direction of where we're going to find a sense of balance that we had not been experiencing before. Something that we're going to successfully achieve, okay? It's like there are hurdles, there are obstacles that we are meant to find our way through in order to find the balance that we're looking for. And it's going to help us too with this level of stress. Maybe we're bringing people into our circle or allowing people to help us in areas that we feel a bit overwhelmed with too. Maybe communicating that we would like somebody to help us out with something. I'm seeing us working within a dynamic that we have with somebody. And also finding, I'm hearing resource, finding a sense of assistance in our ability to communicate what we need, maybe to set boundaries with somebody that we feel the need to set boundaries with, okay? This is like really defending yourself in a way where you're protecting your energy and also communicating when something doesn't feel acceptable. I'm getting too that we may be in a place where, in assessing our situation, we're realizing that in order for us to feel stable emotionally, it's time for a new beginning. We may be feeling a sense of worry about this change. I'm hearing upcoming change for us. Maybe starting something new too. So I'm seeing that in kind of sizing up whatever situation this is, there may be a sense of judgment that we're calling on something. Maybe just, I'm hearing scoping it out, okay? Maybe doing inner work as well to move to a place where, by setting boundaries, we're able to find a sense of stability that we were not finding before, okay? And also to to communicate as well from a grounded place where we're not letting our emotions get the best of us in a way where we're behaving in a way that we don't feel like is representing us in an authentic way. It's like being controlled in the way that we're communicating while still being authentic. I'm seeing a really big surprise that's manifesting for us. This is something that we don't expect. Maybe the falling apart of something in order to build it back up. I'm looking at the tower that's coming out. The tower speaks on something unexpected, something falling apart so we can rebuild it in a stable way, okay? And I'm seeing that maybe somebody in our environment did not expect us to be standing up for ourselves in a way, or to remain composed in a way. Maybe they didn't even expect that we would be going off and starting something new rather than staying in this cycle. But I'm seeing that as we do, we're finding the discipline within us to kind of carry on in the direction where we feel like we're being guided, rather than letting, I'm hearing emotional constraints hold us back, okay? And I'm seeing too that in deciding to go off onto this new beginning, there's going to be an opportunity that manifests for us. One that we feel we can grow within. I'm also getting to that somebody that we may be in the midst of ending something with, or have ended something with, something along those lines, depending on where we are in the timeline. I'm seeing that this person that we could have ended things with, or things weren't going well, is kind of keeping an eye on you and seeing which opportunities are manifesting for you. They may be watching you get some type of offer, okay? We may be even keeping our eye on somebody as well, on an opportunity that's going to be presenting itself. I'm seeing that we're also being guided to set boundaries. Like, if we feel like we're still keeping an eye on somebody or interacting with them energetically, or talking about them, whatever, again, interacting with them energetically, that we're being guided to set boundaries with this. Maybe with ourselves, maybe to kind of focus on the things that we want to be focusing on rather than focusing on another person at this time. Because I'm getting that if we don't set boundaries, there may be a sense of confusion that we're feeling that's manifesting for us, that's just going to delay what we want, okay? And where we want to be going. And there may be a sense of opportunity, some sort of offer that comes in for you. Maybe somebody offering a sense of truth to you, and nonetheless being guided to not be swayed if you still feel like something isn't going in the direction that you want. Or maybe somebody kind of trying to pull you back into a cycle that you feel like kept repeating, that you're being guided to move away from. Because I'm seeing us being guided through right now a lesson for us to learn. I'm hearing something about hard consequences. It's like understanding what happens when we keep reliving a certain cycle and getting the same outcome, versus making a change that we want to see and then getting a different outcome, okay? I'm seeing us working hard to change something, okay? And this is going to pull us out of a sense of confusion that we're feeling as well. I'm again getting to that, whether this is us or somebody else, there's somebody watching another person here, being given a opportunity, offer, okay? Something like that. I'm hearing a sense of resistance, okay? Maybe somebody, again, is trying to pull us back from walking away from them, but it's like we need to still call judgment on this situation and assess it for ourselves, because as soon as we take ourselves out of whatever chaos this is, maybe disagreements with this person, maybe fighting with this person, okay? I'm seeing that we're going to find the reciprocity, the balance, the equal give and take that we're looking for when we move away from a direction of constantly being pulled back into this, okay? And I'm seeing that by setting boundaries too. It's like there's going to be a lesson that we're completing, and an offer that we actually want to come through for us is going to be manifesting. I'm hearing coming our way. It's like something balanced and a relationship that's honest is going to be offered to us by removing ourselves from whatever cycle this is that we don't feel like is going to end up going in the direction that we want. Even if we hope it to, it's like when you wipe your eyes and realize you're seeing that something is just not going to be proficient for you, nor be satisfying for you. And again, I'm getting something like an ex, maybe somebody that we're ending things with is keeping an eye on this opportunity. I'm getting that this, for some of us, maybe in the future coming, it's like something is coming for you, okay? Like an offer of love, something like that, something being given to you. And I'm seeing that it's a test to see whether we're going to set boundaries with a person from the past in order to move forward. Yes. Also, too, the person that we may be in the midst of leaving, if we have not already left this person, may be coming back in to make another offer for you. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to set boundaries with this as well. Because ultimately, they may present in a way that, that again, we feel attracted to. Okay, I'm also getting something about, like a childhood wound, like something with a fatherly figure as well. Maybe there's something that we're being guided to heal, too. Something that being in this relationship reminds us of something we may be used to, may have grown up with, may have felt comfortable with. However, I'm hearing departure. I'm seeing that we're being guided away from this, to recognize this, to heal this, and to keep moving forward. Because if we are in a place where we feel like we're compromising something that we don't ultimately want to be compromising, like in the face of feeling a sense of superficial security, it may just be us sabotaging our growth in a way and kind of remaining in a sense of confusion that ultimately we're being guided away from, okay? And in recognizing this cycle, maybe a pattern that kept repeating, and this can be with different people too, it doesn't have to be the same relationship. This can be a frequency that we're dealing with that keeps repeating for us. I'm seeing that in completing this lesson and understanding the pattern and why this thing keeps manifesting for us and learning to set boundaries with ourselves and with those around us, there's a sense of confusion that we're moving out of, and also a recognition of maybe how our shadow shows up to a degree in certain relationships, maybe that we attract in for ourselves, and that there's going to be a big change coming for us. Something that we're preparing, I'm getting, to move out of, okay? In a direction that we feel like is resonating highly for us on that type of frequency. All right, Scorpio, we're going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.